What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 2-Bit Crypto channel. My name is Mike. Do me a favor, click that subscribe button if you like daily content around Saitama and cryptocurrency. Now, we have got a good video installed for you in this one. We have had some pretty big announcements from Russ. A couple of things I really wanted to bring you right now. So we got this earlier. Hey, Wolfpack, I've been traveling in meetings for the last 48 hours, so we knew he was over at the kind of Dream Center. First, we've added several layers of security to Saitamask to block and prevent current future DDoS attacks. We have countermeasures in place prior to the launch, but this was not a small-scale event. Now, when we looked at some of the other DDoS attacks, they were in the kind of tens of millions of attacks. I think the number I saw quoted was about 30 million bits of information being sent to kind of crash the APIs on the register server. These exact attacks have occurred on Binance, Coinbase, and several other large platforms, which also caused them to shut down for a few days. Now, here's the thing where it's a bit frustrating that, yes, for a few days, we are now 5 days on from the launch of Saitamask and we still don't have it. What I'd be really interested to see right now is actually the user count on Saitamask. How many people globally are using this? Because I think that would give me a sense of understanding or even patience. You know, if I knew that, I don't know, 200,000 people using it, then I'd kind of feel like it was okay. It was just rolling out to certain parts of the globe. If 20 people are using it, well then, you know, we've probably got a bigger problem, but it's nothing to do with the functions or security of the app, and it prevents people from registering or logging in. And I think that's mainly what people have seen. The App Store and Google Play Store have given us a time frame of 24 to 48 hours for the update to roll out. Now, I've seen 1.5 on iPhone, certainly here in the UK, 1.5 came down quite a bit ago, and I've seen quite a few people sending me messages on Twitter and also here on the YouTube channel that they have got 1.5, but we're still seeing these connection issues. They were able to download, register. So, you know, me personally, haven't been able to register right now. Prior to the bot attack, I've already utilized the functions. The engineering team have been working around the clock since the weekend to combat this blatant attack on our platform to again attempt to slow us down and discourage us from pushing forward. Nothing new that we've seen several times. So a little bit of emotion there from Russ, but rightly so maybe. And here's some of the one part of the really big news. I think the following are tokens that will be launched on Saitamask for available parents to trade shortly after the wallet is 100% functional. Impact, Deku, Kishimoto, Sharma King, Shauna 2, Ridge, and Shiryo Inu. And you know that we've been covering that on this channel quite a bit. Obviously, Lily Finance is a big part that's going to go on to this once it's 100% functional. When that is, right now we don't know. That's probably the thing. And, you know, it's great that we are bringing out these news flashes and we're kind of bringing these new tokens that are going to launch onto the platform. I think right now we just want to see the platform launched, is my view. Lily will be exclusive on Saitamask and available as well, but not right now. We will notify everyone at least 24 to 48 hours ahead of time when we expect the Lily pairing to go live. We want everyone to have the opportunity to download the app, import the wallet, and be comfortable with the interface prior to making the token live. And it allows for a 100% fair launch with no pre-sale. They'll also do an AMA prior to the launch, which, you know, fair play. I think Lily has got some huge potential. It's not one for me right now. I mean, quite a few other projects that I, need to see some returns on my investments. But look, I'm sure Lily's going to be huge. But again, I think we saw the team at Lily saying that they were going to wait until it was 100% functional. So the main focus right now is get this thing functional. The other thing I just wanted to bring you was something that Russ tweeted again on the back of that little tweet that he put out. We also have some BSC coins on deck, like the Wafer coin and a few others. However, the BSC to ERC swap functions will take some time fine-tuning prior to generating the live pairing. Those BSC projects may take a little bit more testing. So I think this is actually pretty good and pretty huge news. However, I do think it's a little bit of a playback at Shinja and their attempt at multi-change dojo swap. But look, if they're going to be able to function from BSC to ERC and then back the other way, I think that's huge. That really would become slightly different to what we've seen. I know there's been a lot of noise around what actually is different about Saitamask. But look, again, this multi-chain swap function and this multi-chain pairing could be huge. It could be the game changer that Saitamask needs. It could absolutely be that way. Finally, we did see this from the Saitama team on their official website, just again talking us through the fact they throttled the ability for users to download. I don't think downloading is the problem. It's registering and then getting back on the app. We want users to have the best experience with rolling out updates, and they're giving us this time frame of 24 to 48 hours. So we don't feel like we're much further on. Certainly feels like they're working super hard to get there. You know, good that Russ is coming out. Again, what I'd like to see, I would really like to see that user base right now. How many people are using Saitamask? How many people have been on there? What does the trade look like? So when we look at the price isn't doing very well at all. We are seeing some buys coming in, but look, down at nearly just under $6 million worth of daily volume, 22 million in liquidity, which is good, 732 holders. So that number is going up. But look, if we're not careful, we're going to be back under $2 billion. And it is certainly, the price isn't doing well. 13% down Not out of line with what we're seeing in some of the other coins. Shinja at nearly 14%. Only a couple of tokens really outperforming the market right now. Shiryu had a pretty good run up when the news was announced, but again, that's dropped down. I think that's always going to be the challenge right now with some of these tokens. But look, Russ coming out, I think he's good. Want to see some more communication. Want to see this user base. I think that'd be a really interesting stat that we could see how many people are using it right now. But let me know in the comments down below. Are you on? Are you using it? Are you able to get in? Or are you still like me, frustrated that you can't? Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like the content. We are on our journey to 2,000 subscribers. Really appreciate all the support you've been giving me, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.